just know you share this bitch. Man, we live. You can go ahead and throw it in. Okay, we back with another episode.
And we on Color People time.
Oh, exactly. We late in the motherfucker. We had to deal with some technical difficulties. We was having little issues. So sorry for being late, but we here, niggas. We here. Oh, and shout outs to everybody that's been showing love and bringing prayers to my brother from another mother. Arctic Freeze is in the building. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
You already know I'm the host with the most. It's Knuckles, bitch. Let's go. You already know. And then our man my round of applause. See, I thought we on some black shit right now. Oh, yeah, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. You know the routine, nigga. Stop being brand new. Appreciate it. Asshole.
Nigga dropped the applause remix.
I know. And also the man that helped the ones and twos and everything come to life, my man G Money, asshole. Yeah, fuck that. I'll fuck all that clapping shit. And plug up my phone. But anyway. So yeah, man, listen, everybody, thank you for everyone that showed love and prayers to my boy Arctic Freeze here. He's been dealing with some personal shit that we all have to deal with one day. It's a heartbreaking thing to deal with. I'm going to give the floor to him, and then after he says his piece, we'll all come in and have a great dialogue with each other.
Yeah. My mom passed. Yeah, it's a tough thing to deal with, you know, especially when you got a bond with your parent or your parents. I don't know, man. It's weird. It feels strange, you know, not to be able to text my mom or run any type of ideas by her. Or one of my main things is sometimes I forget some words that I want to use, and I will. She would be my router that I would go check in with and try to bounce the ideas or try to bounce the words off of the wall, trying to figure out what I'm trying to use. And I don't have that anymore, so. You know,
and my heart goes out to you, brother. And again, like I'm saying, you know, we was all praying for you, and damn, I can't even speak because I'm just so glad to see. I want to give you a hug, man, like real talk. But I'm glad that you're doing good, my brother. And he got this new Muslim badass, look like a nigga came out the damn the movie's like he lost a family member. He went into the forest. The nigga trained for 10 years, and they came out a killer, and they killing him getting revenge.
Man, let me tell you, man. Like one thing I had to take notice of that a lot of people were speaking on that I really wasn't really paying attention to because I was so busy trying to get the house clear, get rid of the clutter, get my mom's paperwork together and everything like that while she was in the hospital and all the way to when she was in hospice. A lot of people, even some of my boys that's out of state and stuff would message me and they always keep telling me, like, man, I don't know how you do it. You strong. And I'm just like, I don't even know where the strength is coming from either.
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
he was on time with that one.
One of the main things that I already know when you in one of these types of situations dealing with a loss, them bills gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what you're going through, them people want their money. So I guess from watching her work hard over the years and get up and work 2 or 3 jobs or 2 jobs and go to school and everything like that, it put a different type of drive in me to always get up and go and work and everything like that. I did take time that I needed to. I really feel like I grieved my mother in February more than anything. And had to face the reality of what was taking place and what was going to happen because it's the inevitable. But watching your parent deteriorate in front of you is unsightly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watch all the weight loss, all the hair disappear. It was trying to grow back. But again, by the time it started growing back, the inevitable started happening and cancer is a bitch. It's just one of them things, man, where I feel like if you don't have enough money for the cure, it's a money pit. at the end of the day. You know, it ain't no real gain or ain't no real profit in the cure. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of how many hospital visits she took or how many treatments she took, I was just like always knowing it's all about money in my eyesight. That's from my perspective, my viewpoint. But I guess with everything happening, it kind of like unlocked a new level of strength in me that I didn't know I had. Like talking about keeping your composure and speaking to people sensibly when things ain't going right or there's some confusion going on in the hospital. We had a situation where they was trying to take my mom to hospice and they had her in the ambulance. Then we got to the hospice place. The equipment for her wasn't there. So they had to bring her back to the hospital. And it was just a lot. And it was trying to rain that day. So it's like I had to still keep my composure throughout all of that because it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have made the situation no better if I would have lost my composure or got frustrated and started cussing people out and stuff like that. It wouldn't have made it no better. It wouldn't have changed the situation. Yeah. And then they had to turn back around and they called back to the hospice place and they was like, oh, the equipment's here. So we had to go and transfer my mom back to hospice. So that's 3 trips.
In one day.
And it was trying to rain.
That's some stupid ass
unprofessional. You know what I'm saying?
It don't seem organized at all. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
And that's where I really just look at like hospitals and stuff really don't care or aren't empathetic or sympathetic to your situation, no matter how unique it is. You know, that's how it translated to me. I mean, it was people in the hospital that was frustrated as well, but still, it was just like, y'all should be a little bit more organized when somebody's life is on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then I know you'd probably see this all day long, especially if you're working in this was a cancer ward, was it?
Not so much. They knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And she was in ICU. So at the end of the day, it's just like, if you are in intensive care, you know, this person is probably on the verge of transitioning. So you would think people would be able to handle things and make things a little bit more professional and be on point, but people gonna people. And some people are in those work facilities or in those positions, and I don't think they really take their job as serious as some of them should. Some people really are there and they really want to help or take care of the people that are in there, and then you got the other people in there that this is just a job.
It's just a paycheck. It's like, I can't get attached to you. I'm gonna do my job, but I'm not gonna get attached and shit like that. Yeah. So more of it is a material thing. But if it's somebody you love and care for in that motherfucker,
that's the same thing I kept saying. It's like nobody understands this until you're on the other side of it. Yeah, and it's unfortunate.
Go ahead.
I will say this, and you might not know it right now, or you might not feel it right now, but you said something earlier that hit a chord with me. You said you started basically grieving in February.
Yeah.
In so many ways, and you might not see it now, that was a gift. That allowed you the mindset to start saying your goodbyes then.
Yeah.
It allowed you to have a conversation with her and, you know, say what you needed to say. It allowed you to appreciate that time because, you know, that might have been the closest that y'all might have been in years because you had that time and you knew that the time was limited. I know when my mom passed, it hurt me because I hadn't had any conversation with my mom for 3 years prior to her passing. Because that's what she wanted. She didn't want me to see my mom pass because of Alzheimer's. She did not want me to see her in that state. So I missed out on the opportunity to see my mother as she was deteriorating because that was her wish. She didn't want me to speak to her. She didn't want me to
remember her in that way.
Right, to remember her in that way. In my eyes, it was a gift that you were able to take care of you. And I think I said this to you. She did that. She prepared you to be strong enough to do everything you did. And I got so much respect for you, brother, from watching For once, watching how vulnerable that you allowed yourself to be on social media, and you didn't give a fuck what anybody cared when you said what you had to say.
No.
But that is the strength that your mom gave you, and that's why she will continue to live on in your heart, because you knew that she put all this in you. So I got much respect for you, brother, for that. And I'm so sorry for your loss, but I'm so grateful that you had that last couple times together.
Yeah, man. I really got the opportunity to have some moments with my mom that I feel like a lot of people either reject trying to have,
right,
or don't really get to experience. Like, my mom was in the hospital. I think it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and I went to go see her. And I think I put this on my on one of my lives that I did. And I was in there, and she was falling asleep on me. And I said, "Ma," I said, "You going to sleep?" And she just nodded her head. And then she turned to me and said, and this shit shook me to the core.
Shook
man.
me too.
Yeah. When you told
we talked about it. We
Yo.
talked about
we
it.
talked about it. Yeah.
When especially when you know your parents, like, my mom wouldn't ask permission for nothing. Yeah. My mom gonna do what she want to do. She gonna do it how she want to do it, the way that she want to do it. And to say to me, "Is it okay if I go to sleep?" Yeah. We rap. You know what I'm saying? I know a metaphor when I hear one.
Right.
And to ask the question of, "Is it okay if I go to sleep?" I got a video of it. And I even heard myself in the video, because it's like, even before she asked, she said, "Ooh." She said, "Is it okay if I go to sleep?" I said, I said, "You know what, Mom?" I said, "If you tired, go to sleep."
Yeah, that's what she needed, brother. And you were a big man, and you were the son she raised to be able to answer that. So more power to you, brother. More power to you. All right, let's go ahead and change this up.
God bless you, bro. Yeah. Hey, don't be cutting onions in here, motherfucker.
Man, listen.
Y'all niggas, yeah. And see, I'm high, so, and I'm still, and I look, I'm gonna try to say this without getting emotional too. Shit.
I mean, if you do, bro, it's just,
and we human. I'm gonna just say, yeah, we're human. This is the realest fucking podcast you'll ever see on your show. Whoo, on the internet. Listen, I feel for you. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. What you going through and what you already been through, that's my worst nightmare.
Right.
And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, and you already been through it. I ain't gonna lie, when it's, fuck it.
Get through
when
it,
when it's my turn, I'm definitely gonna be calling y'all. I might be blowing y'all up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
Boy, I don't want to go through that shit. But as we live, we gotta bury our people before us, and that shit, none of us is immune to that shit.
It's the inevitable.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody.
Yeah.
To give you a chance to get yourself together. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody. And it never gets easy. It never stops hurting.
Nothing can prepare.
It never stops hurting. You can never prepare for this. But the thing that I can guarantee you, and the thing that I can say, is the thing right now that makes you cry is gonna make you laugh in a couple years. Yeah. Like the memories I used to have of my mom and shit, even my brother, the memories I used to have that right after they passed would make me tear up like uncontrollably are the same memories now that I think of, and it brings a smile to my face. That's the only, I can say the only, but that's the main thing you have to look forward to, that it's going to always hurt, but the hurt's going to be different. You're going to always miss them. You're going to always find yourself picking up the phone to call them. You're going to always find yourself, like, even if my brother's been gone 16 years, and like I'll have a question, and I'm like, oh, Mel would know, and I would pick up the phone. I probably wouldn't go as far as picking up the phone, but I would say I'll ask him, and it dawns on me that he's gone. But see, I deal with death strange. Like I could be straight up to tell y'all, I have not gone to a funeral in almost 20 years. Like I didn't go to my brother's funeral. I didn't go to my mother's funeral.
You're just numb to it. You don't. I can't. You don't want to mentally fuck yourself.
Right. When they were putting my brother in the ground, I was at a tattoo parlor. I was doing something else to try to get over it because I don't want to see that. And then with my brother, I was there right after he passed, so I saw the my brother died of complications of diabetes, but he died in my mother's house. By the time I got there to the house, he was already gone, and I was so mad because the EMTs left him on my mother's floor. Wow. And I'm like, why the fuck did they not take him with her? Now, we literally had to wait in that house for 4 hours for the funeral parlor to come. So, that's the memory I don't want.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I don't want. And like I said, I didn't see my mom. Like, I didn't go to my mom's funeral or anything, but I remember my mom as a strong Black woman, raised 2 boys. That's the memory she wants me to have. So that's the memory that I keep. With your mom, she wanted you to know how much she loved you. She wanted you to know how proud of her she was that she asked in her own way for your permission for her to transition. And that shows me that, she knew that her job here was done. It might not have been done for you. It might not have been done for as far as you're concerned, but she felt that she did a great job raising her son, and it was her time to rest. So, I mean, I know it's hard, brother, and it's not gonna get easier. Some days will be harder than others, but I promise you, every day you'll deal with it better.
Yeah, I think I'm dealing with it better than most people think I am or would anticipate that I would be. And I really think it's because I had those moments with her before she left me. And
she prepared you.
Yeah. And then for her to fight long enough to know, I could hear her saying, my baby gonna come see me before he go to bed tonight. I know he is. And let me tell you something, man. Clearing that house out, this is like 30 plus years of her buying stuff, not opening it, collecting stuff over the years. I don't know if it was whether she was too tired to start doing her paperwork and going through it, or procrastinating and thinking she had enough time, because she did mention that too. She thought she would have time. And I told her, like, time is never on our side. You know what I'm saying? You got to just make of it what you can while you're here. So I had been working diligently all that week. I had to call some of my mom's friends to help me. I had to call my girl to come help me. I had to call my girl's father and his friend to help me, and my girl's sister to help me sort through that paperwork. When it came to like the materialistic stuff that was in the house, as far as clothes or other items that I knew could go and we didn't need or didn't use in an immense amount of years, I knew what had to go. But when it came to going through that paperwork, it was too much to bear on my own.
Right.
So I had to call in the cavalry. I ain't got no ego or no pride issues to tell people I need help. I won't raise like that. I was raised that anytime you need help, you ask for it. And I wish that was something that my mom took on herself, as well as to teach me to do, that she would have followed suit in that as well. But I don't know whether that was pride or what. She done did it all on her own all these years. So it's like I guess she just figured she would get around to it eventually. But I say that to say, man, when it was a Friday. When that Friday rolled around, and I found what we was looking for as far as the house is concerned, and the paperwork to the house, and what I needed it to say as far as the house was concerned, because you can't tell me I watched my mom fight for that house for 30 plus years just for her to lose it, or me to lose it after she passed. You know what I'm saying? So I found, I didn't find, shout out my mom's friend, Mashonda. She found the paperwork. And then I had my girlfriend look over it Saturday, and her sister put it in the chat GPT to break down the lawyer jargon and all that stuff like that.
Shout out to chat GPT.
Use it for everything.
Oh, man, that motherfucker.
I've been staying on a deficit for 6 days now because of that goddamn. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to lose. No, in the next 90 days, I'm going to lose 30 pounds.
Okay.
Because I'm at 18, 14. I'm going to go past it.
So, but that Friday, we had so much paperwork or shred paperwork that I considered my neighbor across the street, shout out to Christy. She allowed me to use her burn pit to get rid of my mom's documents that had her name on it and stuff like that, and prescriptions and all that stuff like that. We was out there burning that shit for 3 hours.
I believe.
And still got more to burn.
God damn.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep where your mom's on?
It's like, the paperwork. Like, bro, she had shit from the 70s.
Oh shit. Okay, like you already got enough
like,
to remember her by.
Yeah, right? I mean, shit that I want to remember is the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Stuff like that. It may be certain antiques that she had or collectibles she picked up over the years that I remember when I was younger. Yeah. Some of those things I'm keeping, but for the majority of it that I really don't have an attachment to, I'm gonna try my best to sell it, Facebook Market or antique store or something like that, because I don't have no real attachment. It's kind of like the things that we collect or the things that we're into for our time, when we eventually have children, they're not really going to be into it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna have their own stuff from their era that they're into. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of like what my mom's collectibles are to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're worthless or anything like that, but I don't really have an attachment to them like she did. Yeah. That's how she wanted to decorate the house. That's what she felt like showed her personality or the things that she was into, how she wanted to dress the house up and stuff like that.
But now you got it. Now you gonna deck that. I know that house is gonna be fucking Babe and 8 like a mother. Played all. You gonna have all his shit. That house is gonna be decked out and play shit for real. Might as well live in that motherfucking house by the time this nigga done decorating.
Yeah,
it's gonna probably put you like 2 or 3 years though before you have.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to do what I want to do to it. Yeah. As far as like I said, this financial area this shit got me in is totally new grounds for me.
Facts.
So, like I was saying, we burnt the paperwork up and all of that stuff like that. And I asked my girl, I was like, "You want to get something to eat?" She was like, "Nah, I'm good." I said, "You sure?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "All right, we can just go see mom." She was like, "Yeah, let's just go ahead and go up there." I said, all right, cool. Because what our plan was to go see her and then come back, and we was going to jump right back into it because her father was coming the next day. And I wanted to at least try to clear out all of the her armoire, her dresser, and get all of the major furniture outside so that when her dad pulled up, we could just get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Not really waiting around to empty stuff out and shit like that. So we left, we went to the hospice place. And when I got in there, she woke up for me and everything like that. And I was like, all right, she know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, Mom, I said, they trying to discharge you on Monday. And she shook her head, no. I said, they ain't tell you. She was like, nah. I said, yeah, Mom, they go discharge you Monday. I said, I'm working hard to get this house straight so that you can get up in there. And she shook her head, yeah. So we ain't stay long. We stayed about 10 or 15 minutes. She was in and out of sleep because of the damn morphine. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to keep her comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Not feeling no pain.
Yeah. So I think about after 15 minutes, man, like I was really exhausted, but I was off of NOS or number 5. So I knew.
Don't overdrink those, please.
I'm not. I needed that energy because just running off regular, I ain't have it. I needed that premium. So
hold on, I stepped out for a minute, but you said something that I caught the end of it. Do you feel she knew?
Knew what?
That it was coming to the end?
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people know that.
She told me
Okay.
I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? And again, when your parents tell you things a certain way, it's a hard pill to swallow.
Right.
Regardless. So like I said, we was in there for about 10 or 15 minutes. And I said, all right, Mom, I'm getting ready to go. She got this oxygen mask on. So it was so funny. And I'm glad I got this moment because I really feel like it was something that I needed and something that she needed as well.
Yeah.
Again, she knew.
Keep it positive. Keep it
She
light.
knew I was coming there before I went to bed that day. So I said, all right, Mom, I'm getting ready to leave. And she just leaned back and puckered her lips up with the oxygen mask on. And I said, oh, you was waiting on that one, huh? And she just smiled so hard, man. And I was like, oh, you was anticipating that. You was waiting on that one. So I took her oxygen mask off. I gave her a kiss. I put her oxygen mask back on. I tucked in on one side of the bed. My girl tucked in on the other side of the bed because her hands was a little cold. So I had put her hands up on her stomach and tucked her in. My girl tucked in on the other side. I gave her one more kiss on the forehead. And I said, all right, Mom, I'm going to holler at you. I'm going to come see you tomorrow. And I really feel like when I left that building, before I got to my car, she probably was gone.
Yeah, I know.
In all honesty,
last time to see her.
Yeah,
she like, I got, I'm ready.
Yeah, she got what she wanted, and that really gave me peace of mind. Like, I feel like a lot of people think I'm going to be a lot worse off, or they expecting me to be a lot worse off emotionally, because it's my mom, and everybody knows my relationship with my mom because I've shared her on social media so many times. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even put that into perspective to be like, damn, yo, I share my mom with a lot of people.
You did.
Yeah.
I really gave my mom to a lot of people, and a lot of people reached out that don't even know my mom or never even met my mom in person.
Yeah.
And was just like, damn, yo, I feel you. I don't know how you getting through that. And people love my mom because of me. You know what I'm saying? Because, really because she was being herself, but I was just allowing the pleasure of other people to experience my mom with me. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't have tight relationships with their parents and stuff like that. And I don't understand how you can't love your child, let alone love your parent. So I was just sharing how we regularly act around each other and stuff like that. And, you know, people latch on to stuff like that.
Now, let me ask you this, because for some people, it just makes them change their mind. Like, you already got the new look, like, this is a way of evolving, losing such a powerful situation. And you grow from those things, and they change you, whether we like it or not. So this is your next evolution. I can't wait to see it. And, we here. But do losing her make you say, maybe I want a child?
That was always the plan. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to do anything prematurely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, niggas was rapping. We was out here. I was running the streets, hosting parties at clubs, going to the club. I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still living like my mom told me a long time ago. Be a kid or have as much fun as you want as long as you can. Because once you turn adult, you can't turn it off. So, you know what I'm saying? I actually lived by that and followed that when she told me that. But yeah, man, I really feel like after we left that night, we went to Wawa, got something to eat, and really just powered through cleaning out some more of the clutter and stuff until like 4 a.m. And then we laid down for a couple hours. And then it's funny, I went through this trunk that she had, and she told me she wanted me to keep the trunk because it had a lot of my stuff in it. No, sir.
You want none of your stuff in it.
Man, only a little bit of my baby stuff was in there. She had new diapers that hadn't been used, bottles in there.
Okay, so you are having kids. You just didn't know it yet. That was her way of telling you.
Man, listen, I cleared all that stuff out. I even found one of her. I found one of her wigs I used to play with when I was little.
Pause.
It was a wig, man.
Kanye, man. I don't think,
yeah.
You know.
So this is still facts over feelings, nigga.
Nigga, I was 5. Nigga. So
nigga, at some point,
he was sassy.
At some point, Urban Magic Johnson III was 5.
Yeah. You that's his height too.
Urban like dick. I don't. So I cleared it out. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of stuff from her high school years. Her stuff through the Army and stuff was like that in there. So some of the stuff that I didn't want to keep, I got rid of. And then some of the stuff I wanted to keep, I put it to the side. And the trunk was wide open. So after I cleared it out, I shut it. You know what I'm saying? Closed it up and I ain't think nothing of it. So, 8 o'clock roll around, we up and moving, trying to get everything so we can go to the dump, throw the stuff in the garbage and get rid of it. So then my girlfriend's dad tried to open to not compartmentalize, but to can't think of the C word, where you try to put a whole bunch of stuff together.
Categorize?
Nah.
Combined?
Yeah, combined.
You want to use $1 million?
I wanted to use the big word.
Yeah.
But to consolidate.
Consolidate. There you go.
And he was like, "Yeah, open that trunk up so we can put some of this stuff on here and make some room." Them niggas went to open that trunk. That bitch was locked.
But you ain't lock it.
I ain't lock it. Yeah. I just closed it back up and put the thing on there and put it back in place.
The key that I don't like it?
I threw the key away. I seen it on the floor when I was cleaning the den. I was just like, but at the end of the day, it was empty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank God it had nothing in it. Now, listen, guys, when we get back from this commercial break, we got the world's hottest beef jerky.
Listen, guys, they got the world's hottest beef jerky.
Fuck you. You're not eating it. We're going to try a piece when we get back. Watch this crazy.
The reaction is going
We're going to be so white right now, boy. Go ahead.
You thought you was crying a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. At least now, I'd rather cry because of this instead of some real life shit. I swear, but I'm glad to see you back.
I was waiting for that.
Oh, shit. I love you, man. Oh, man, shit, nigga.
All right, man. Go curl your sensitive ass in and take a piss.
Man, go fuck yourself.
That nigga gonna take a piss every commercial break. Yeah, you better get it out now because when you eat this beef jerky, it's gonna be different.
So did you take her to Arlington or you did something? Y'all had her here.
She just wanted to be cremated.
Oh, really?
She ain't really want no service or nothing like that. She told me since I was in middle school, all the way throughout the rest of my life, just cremate me and have a party.
That's what I want. I don't want to be buried. I know my father. I had him in Arlington.
Yeah, I picked her up Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they gave her a flag and everything.
Yeah, they supposed to do that for the military and stuff. You got the flag in the house?
It's with her. Yeah.
So you got the ashes at the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Like my boy Keith, Mr. Charlie, when his mom died, we cremated her, and then we drove to New York because that's where they were from, and put her ashes in the water.
Okay.
That's what he wanted to do. I wasn't comfortable. We drove all the way from here to New York with his mom in the back seat.
Cruising.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
The only reason why I brought this.
You think you're gonna throw up?
I don't think I am, but the thing is, I've seen people eat the world hottest shit in the world, and it made them vomit. Yeah, because it's just so goddamn.
So we doing that next? Y'all doing that next, or you want to talk about something?
No, we're doing.
Here's my question to you: are you ready to finish the show?
Yeah, we're just gonna be.
Yeah, he gonna have to fight through that.
That's all. We're gonna be fighting through this. It's gonna suck.
You saying that
me and this nigga.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
Then it's y'all.
I'm not scared.
I am.
Yeah, it's here.
This is gonna be.
Hey, let me see it. Let me at least smell that bitch.
No. Keep your funky ass nose out of it.
That shit is. The white dude at my job smelled that shit. He said that's chemical.
Oh, then I don't want some.
Oh yeah, no. To make it the hottest in the world, you got to use the hottest.
There's some juice on the floor. You said y'all don't want the juice.
Nigga, you gotta take something.
And there's some Sunny D, I think. Well, yeah, that's dead.
That's trash.
Oh, is that empty?
Yeah, it's
empty. You know, T.
Yeah, that's. Oh, she took hers with her. She had another bottle today too. I got some.
There you go.
No, I don't want to smell it.
It ain't even that bad.
Yeah. I got some cognac.
I ain't drinking nothing behind this shit.
Oh, that just smell like hot peppers. I don't smell like. I might see after y'all. No, I'm not. Y'all not.
I know you ain't gonna eat.
No. Let me.
You got this shit.
No, man. What is that? That shit look like Wild Irish Road.
That's not. That's. I told you I got some Poussey down here if y'all want that.
Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody drinking no liquor behind this.
Well, you got to drink it first.
I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Be very I'll say about after the first 15, 20 minutes.
So you've had it before?
Twice.
Okay.
That's why the bag's still full.
This nigga would have it tastes good enough.
What it does for me is it makes me have a very urgent bowel movement.
And that shit gonna hurt.
Nah, I was alright. Nah,
y'all got
it just made me to.
This is probably something in the other bathrooms.
It just nigga, you better use paper towel or something.
Well, I don't know. I should have before I got here.
It might be something in the other bathrooms.
Yeah, it's gonna find a way to make you get rid of something else.
I promise you, it ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be good on that. You back on.
Finally crafted straight from the south. From Poussey, our smooth BS
Finish up
cognac
the
blended
last
with
little bit of the
Moscato
story.
and SO, a
And then we
refreshing
can jump
mix
into
of
the
tequila
beef jerky
and
because
limeade.
that shit
Every
is
sip is a celebration.
nigga.
Whether you saying
I'm not looking forward to
Yeah.
vibing with the cup, drink with
Sugar.
the tea,
Put the pussy
as we
in.
blend
Right in
every
the spots.
moment.
You reach it?
We deliver
Oh,
fast
My nigga got a box full of pussy.
Yeah, man.
If it was only that easy.
I mean, Amazon make it easy.
Not that.
No, yeah, that's
Last one we got. We got to send that off to somebody who won the contest.
Drink with tea.
Yeah, here's a pussy.
What taste meets a cake.
At Social Flair Event Studio, we don't just host events. We create unforgettable experiences. From birthday extravaganzas to wedding celebrations
You want
and
some?
corporate events.
Sure.
Social Flair Event Studio is your go-to destination for making
I
memories
got them.
that last.
This ain't strong like the other shit.
I know, but I'm worried about my damn taste buds. That's what the fact is. How many chews you trying to do before you Paul swallow that shit?
Social Flair Event Studio is known not only for its stylish flair,
Because
but
I
also
might
for our
I'm almost already fucked up.
I
I'm
might-
trying to open the top. The
I
top's
might-
already open. I already got a cup.
I might down that shit before I
There you go.
Why choose
No,
us?
think
At Social
the
Flair
shit
Event
that's gonna make it
Studio,
hotter
we're
is the
excited to
damn
offer a
saliva
beautiful
swishing
do me a
around.
favor though. This box of pineapple juice or something. One of those juices. It don't matter which one. You just keep it up there. I'm sure we can finish it. Oh, tonight.
Okay, I see the sunny dude.
I'm gonna put this pineapple up in there. My pussy.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
All
All right, after this last one.
What's happening, big time family? Ready
I'm
to
gonna just
level up
go
your
ahead and
energy?
grab me a
Let's
Sunny
talk
D and
about
cake.
W energy drink.
Y'all let me know how that well, you let me know how that
One guy's
pineapple
issue
juice
with the major
work
big
for
energy
you.
drink, low quality
Oh, yeah.
ingredients.
Oh, I'm just using the
Nah,
pineapple because I got
I'm
it
talking
cut.
about when you eat the jerky, nigga. Because I know you gonna look for another one.
No sugar, no artificial
I might need to,
no
right?
dyes, no
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and get that.
jitter-free,
Just in case.
You're really gonna kill us right here.
custom-made
I'm
flavors.
scared too, but I'm gonna
I
still do
ain't,
it.
no, you said bring it, nigga.
I
I
know,
brought it.
I know. I'm here. This is what I asked for. I ain't crying
All
about it.
about giving you clean,
Take your time on that story.
right in that word.
I'm trying to postpone the pain.
On your day, grab a W energy. Be better.
I'm enjoying my
Feel
pussy right now.
Mm.
I know I ain't gonna be enjoying shit
Grab the
afterwards.
starter sample pack for just $16.49 to try
I
3
don't know why the
flavors,
fuck
or
I
go
keep forgetting
big
to turn
with
this
the
on.
bounty pack bundle for $99.
99.
W.GG
That shit good.
and big time for 10% off your
Pussy the best goddamn
W.GG
liquor on the planet.
big time. W energy, clean, effective, and ranked #1 in taste. Let's get energized.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, Freeze. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, and then we'll get into the jerky from hell.
All right. So yeah, that chest. So they went to open that thing. That bitch was locked. And I was like, man, that joint was open last night. I just opened it. Now, keep in mind what I told you happened that Friday night and what I really believe to have happened.
Yeah.
I still ain't got the news because it's early in the morning. So they ended up having to use a hammer to actually pry it open and pop it open so that they, what was the word I used?
Compartmentalize?
Nah.
Consolidate.
So they put some bags in there and stuff like that. So we made the first trip to the dump and dumped it. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. Came back home. I got that call at 10:48 a.m. Mr. Anderson, your mother's passed. Da, 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 da. And I was just sitting there And I soaked it in. I was just like, all right, I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah. All right, cool. And my girlfriend's dad was like, man, we can come back next weekend. I said, well, let me tell you one thing about Joanne.
He said, I love how you say about his mom.
I said, Joanne would have said, you better use that help while you got it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, because one monkey don't stop no show. Ain't nothing you can do for me. I'm where I need to be. So continue doing what you're doing, and you'll handle everything else after you finish that. So I told her, I was like, no, I'm all right. I said, let's go ahead and knock this out. So in between time where I had little breaks and stuff, I text some of the guys I grew up with and some of the other my other friends that I'm close with, let them know what had took place or whatever. But we got back to the grind. We got back to getting busy and getting that stuff out the crib or whatever, because that shit need to be organized, because now it happened. You know what I'm saying? So I need to have and find all my documentation and stuff like that throughout her paperwork. So I think we got to about the lunch hour, like around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And everything was winding down. We pretty much got all the big furniture out the crib and got rid of all of that, got all the paperwork together. So my girl actually was going through the paperwork, and she found the paperwork that my mom's friend Mashonda had found, which had stated that the house is my mom's, regardless of whatever else is on it. So she read it and she was like, yeah, I think this says that. So her sister took the paperwork, took a picture of it, put it on ChatGPT, and said something like, probably like, explain this. And as she was reading it, she was like, yeah. She said, the house is yours. And let me tell you, the only thing that I could do is what they say, I made a joyful noise. And I just started crying. Mm-hmm. Because I knew I did not watch my mom fight for 30 years to lose that house. So the house is mine. I'm going to try to figure out how to honor that. You know what I'm saying? She told me she fought for me to have that house. I'm going to honor her in taking over ownership of that house. I'm going to renovate it. I'm going to fix it up. And, you know, hopefully it'll be my starter house. I fix it the way I want to fix it so that I can make it presentable and marketable so that I can have some ancillary income coming in if I rent it out. Yeah, so that's my idea.
Yeah, run it like a business or keep it as your home.
Yeah. My mom said, whatever you do with this, you'll be able to come back to it. Regardless of where you at in life, you'll know this is here for you. So that's my goal. That's my one thing that I really want to do. So that's pretty much it, man, with everything. And like I said, man, I feel like a lot of people feel as if I should be a lot sadder or be moping around or something like that. But I shared a post letting people know that the moment that I got to share with my mom really gave me peace of mind. Yeah. Like, I'm not batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here going off on people just because I'm going through something emotional with my mom passing. No, I'm all right, yo. Like, I really got what I needed from my mom within the time that she was still here. And in my last time seeing her, I guess she got what she needed, and she definitely gave me what I needed from her, and it gave me peace of mind because I got to see her before she left.
And not trying to be too religious, because I'm far from it. But if you're really a believer, you believe, one, you will see her again, and you believe also that she's in a better place.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's how you need to look at it.
And she's watching over you.
And she's watching over you.
And even down...
She locking boxes, locking.
Yeah. There's a lot of funny stuff to be going on. I'd be like, all right, Joanne. So even down to me fostering the dogs and getting rid of the dogs, because a lot of people like, man, you getting rid of the dog? I'm like, yeah, yo, because again, people don't understand situations like this until they're in them. Yeah. So in order for me to have supreme clarity and be able to do what I needed to do in that house, it was a very, very hard executive decision to make, to say, I need to get rid of my animals. I need to foster them.
I do have a question.
Because he got responsibilities too.
The little black and white dog.
Yeah, I'm about to get to him too.
Okay, go ahead. All right, because I think I got confused on that post.
All right, so we had 3 Shih Tzus. And my thing is, with all of my animals, regardless of a pet rat, ferrets, cats, dogs, turtles, whatever, I seen all of my animals through and through to the end. You know what I'm saying? So it was really, really hard to give my animals up because most people, if you don't raise an animal from 6 months all the way until adulthood and everything like that, you probably wouldn't really have a connection. And I even know from the cows we eat to the chickens we eat, pigs, all that. All of them things are still living things. They all have feelings and all of that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even though, well, some people eat dogs. I ain't gonna go into all that, but animals have feelings. They have emotions. They just can't talk.
They just can't speak.
Yeah.
To us anyway.
Yeah. So
you dog whisperer.
my girl helped me foster all of the dogs as well. Man, shout out to my girl because
shout out to what's her name?
Monica,
you're awesome. I hope to meet you one day. God bless you.
She been on her shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is the best woman I've ever seen you with in your whole time. Like, I want to be honored just to shake her hand to be like, yo, you were one of the good ones.
Yeah,
this man, right, man. You gonna grow old and die together.
Yeah, because her nail tech actually fosters animals and knows other people that take animals in and stuff. So that was a godsend because when I didn't want to take them to an animal shelter because when I looked it up, they only keep animals 5 to 7 days and then they euthanize them because it takes up space. It's because there's so many animals.
Yeah.
And people turn them in and stuff like that.
Kill the oldest.
Yeah. So they be killing them within 5 to 7 days. So I called the Dinwiddie Animal Shelter and I asked them, I was like, yo, if y'all end up euthanizing him, will I be able to be there as a comforting voice, a scent, a sound, a person that he's familiar with as it's happening? No, we don't do that. I said, all right, I'd rather this motherfucker die on me while he's here than to turn him over in a strange place, strange people.
And he don't like shit.
And they don't, and he doesn't know what's taking place. Yeah. So luckily we got people to take them in. They took everybody to the vet, got them shots and everything, got them looked at. And unfortunately, we got Bentley from somebody else, which is the black and white dog. And Bentley, I know we had Bentley for at least 10 years ourselves. I don't know who had him for the other 5, but Shih Tzu's lifespan is about 15 years on a good day. You know what I'm saying? So he lived a full life. And unfortunately, he was blind. He had heart murmurs and he had a cancer lump on the back of his back leg. So he was all tore off.
Yeah, he was already.
Was that your dog or was that your mom's dog?
All of them was out. I mean, I lived there, so I'm the one that gave them all the attention. They was her companions, but I gave them all the attention.
Was the dog connected to you?
Absolutely. Okay. That was her sitting in the kitchen, buddy.
Yeah.
So
that's where he is right now, right beside
her. I know it. And that's how I thought about it when I got the news. They was like, yeah. It's not looking good for Bentley. We're going to have to put him down. If you guys want to be there, da-da-da-da-da. I said, yeah, because that's what I asked for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would rather him go knowing he's in the comfort of somebody who has been taking care of him all his life and get put down than somebody strange just put him down and he just not know any love or any support from anybody that he recognizes. Voice or nose wise because he couldn't see shit supposedly.
So after they put him down, did they burn him ashes?
They did. I didn't want to keep him for the simple fact that I had already fostered him. You know what I'm saying? And keeping 2 ashes is a lot. I'm already dealing with one thing. And as everything was going on with my mom, Bentley's health started to deteriorate as well. So it's just like, all right, I got to take care of my mom. I'm taking care of Bentley. I'm cleaning up behind all the dogs. This is a lot. My threshold is full.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to foster the dogs because when it came to cleaning the house and finding the paperwork, I didn't want no distractions. I didn't want to have to feed nobody. I didn't want to have to take nobody out.
No, you got enough on your plate.
Yeah. So I needed clear space to do what I really needed to do. again, it hurt like a motherfucker to make that decision, but it was something that had to be done in order for me to find what I needed to find in the time, because everything happened so quick. So we drove all the way up to Staples Mill and went to the vet. And man, Bentley was so happy to see me. That tail was wagging. I put the video up. I had him speaking, everything like that. And that shit broke me down too. And because the guy was like, he was very considerate and was like, do you want it to be slow? Do you want it to be fast? I said, man, just put him out of his misery for all this. I mean, he already dealing with a lot. So, I mean,
as long as he ain't suffering either way, whatever helps.
To me, the faster the better. He know I'm here. He can smell me. He feeling me, touch him, rub him, and everything like that. So, just put him down. You ain't got to drag it out for me. You know what I'm saying? This is the inevitable.
Right.
Nothing, nobody, none of us are going to be here forever. And that is a constant in my mind, which makes me understand death or people dying or people deteriorating or animals deteriorating. So,
circle of life.
Yeah,
shit.
basically.
Yeah,
so, I was there. I one thing I did, I made sure I captured some video of my mom. I captured some video of Bentley before he passed. And he passed 3 days after she did.
Right.
So, again, it was tough to deal with, but at the same time, man, again, it's the inevitable. And I got to do it. I got to do it the way I wanted to do it. I got the peace of mind of seeing my mom before she left me. I got the peace of mind of actually being there with Bentley before he got put under.
Yeah.
So I'm cool.
And you got the
what
peace of
more
mind
could
of
I
knowing
ask for?
that they're probably together right now.
Oh, I know they.
Oh yeah, I can see her walking up a hill to a tree with a nice sunny view.
As long as she got some snacks, he good to go.
And she eating some her favorite snacks, and Bentley's running right next to her ass, playing like, "Come on, Bentley, be careful now."
So
shit, don't worry.
I'm cool, man. A lot of people. I appreciate everybody reaching out. Sometimes it does get a little overwhelming. Again, I feel like it's because people feel like I don't know how everybody deals with death. You know what I'm saying? So the way that they're reaching out is probably a reflection of how they would want people to reach out to them. Because again, you don't understand the circumstance until you're in it. So I'm cool. I'm all right. One day at a time. Yeah. And I got peace of mind, man.
There you go.
Yeah. And that's important.
Yeah. And
but not to cut you off. I love your attitude because we don't know how other people like. It's strange sometimes when you deal. Even when I reached out to you, I wanted to wait a minute because I know you probably had thousands of, a bunch of people hitting you up, and sometimes you just don't want to have to answer to people.
Yeah, exactly. I took a day to myself yesterday after I got off from work, and the silence in the house is eerie,
right?
Especially for somebody who has animals, and my mom making all types of noise right across the hall from me. So it's eerie, but at the same time, again, I still find peace in the silence. You know what I'm saying? I sit there, I watch my little YouTube videos or whatever. I scroll my little social media. I'm all right. I get to smoke my cigars, eat my
through the house now.
Yeah, eat my little gummy bears and stuff like that. And I just really took the rest of the evening to just decompress.
I just want to ask this one last question, and then we can move forward. I just want to ask you: do you still see her or hear?
Nah, I had a dream though.
We always had those dreams.
Cause my mom swore up and down that she had this safe that was fireproof, and this bitch is heavy. This ain't no light.
Yeah. It's a safe. That's a real fucking safe.
So she swore up and down that thing was in her room, under her bed, or somewhere on the floor. Nigga, I cleared that room out looking for that because I knew whatever documents I was going to need that was in there were in there. I cleared that bed. I cleared under. We cleared her entire room out, closet, everything. Ain't no safe in there.
Where the safe at?
I just found the safe last Saturday.
And where the fuck was it?
I've been looking for the safe since November. I've been really looking for the safe 2 weeks ago. I found the safe last Saturday. Guess where the motherfucking safe was at?
Don't tell me where she said it was in the dream.
She ain't tell me in the dream. In the dream, I told her, you know that safe on in your room, right? That was the dream.
I'm mad you gone, but I'm still aggravated at some of it.
Yeah.
I'm still living, so I'm mad.
Yeah, because I was tight when I found the safe, man. I had a relief over me, but at the same time, I was like, this ain't where you said it was gonna be.
Where was it at?
The fucking bathroom.
The bathroom?
Behind the door, covered up by nightgowns and some other shit that she had in there. You couldn't see it.
Who the fuck moved it?
This is what I'm saying.
It's there the whole time.
It's heavy. So when you move something like that, you're gonna remember where you put it because it's heavy.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never have to pick that bitch over.
So that was when I had my dream. She was sitting on her bed with one foot hanging off, smoking a cigarette. The dog was in the room with her, and I said, hey, you know that safe wasn't in that room, right? You know that safe was not under the bed.
Even in the
and
dream,
all she did was say, mm-hmm. So that was the only vivid dream that I can remember that I had of her so far. You know what I'm saying? So far, yeah. With me just saying, you know that safe wasn't in there, right?
I will tell you this: I've had dreams for the last 16 years, and most people, it will bother them, but it don't bother me.
It don't bother me.
Because my thing is this, in my mind, like, and maybe because I didn't go to the funeral or something like that, in my dreams, I forget that my brother's gone. Like, I don't even think. So when I see him in my dream, it's not like, hey, what the fuck you doing here? It's what we about to do. I don't ever think. And when my mom shows up in the dream, it's not, hey, what you doing here? It's what we about to do. I never think, it never dawns on me in my dreams that they're gone. And like I said, when I first started to have them, I would wake up bothered. But now it's like a gift.
Yeah.
It's really like a gift because it's like it's my way. Because when I'm in my dream, I don't know I'm dreaming.
True.
So it's my way of still having them part of my life, even though they're not. So I wouldn't change that for the world. So hopefully, and I don't know if this sounds right or not. Hopefully, you'll continue to have dreams.
Yeah. I hope so. Because
in that aspect, I have to say, fuck yeah. I hope you have as many dreams as you need. When you have those times in life when you be like, I need to think about something deep, and then you can have those soul conversations, and that's the only way if you can have that special moment with her, and I dreamed that I talked to her.
Yeah.
Like shit, that stuff is real. Like people talked about all different types of people in different parts of the world, different cultures, how they can have a spiritual connection in their dreams and shit like that, seeing visions. I've actually experienced 4 times of deja vu before, and I don't know why the fuck I did, but that happened, and I'm like, yo, I actually dreamed that. So that shit's real to a degree. I'm like, can't too.
I want to try. I want to try ayahuasca. I don't know where I'm gonna have to go.
What the hell is that?
That is some. I don't know what the substance is that you have to either drink or smoke, but it kind of gives me like Indian vibes where you meet a shaman or something like that, and they let you use whatever they got, and you go into this deep spiritual thing. Because I feel like you could get high all you want, and have all of these epiphanies or prophetic thoughts or philosophical sightings and stuff in your mind, but I feel like ayahuasca would be the next level.
You fuck around and take that and open the door and Diddy with another end of that.
Hey, why do you always gotta bring that nigga up, man? He got enough problems. He don't need to fuck with nothing that make anybody hallucinate.
But
not at all.
That's I remember hearing Kendrick Lamar say that while he was dissing Drake in one of his records. And I've looked at people on YouTube say that they've tried that stuff and they really
but they
see.
Don't tell you where to get it?
Nah, man, you got to go.
Is it illegal?
I don't know if it's. I don't know. I ain't did that much research, but I feel like that's the next level of really expanding your mind, or as my girl would say, unplugging from the matrix.
Okay.
So, maybe one day I'll get up the nerve to try and do the research and figure out where to go, who to contact.
I will go with you, and I will definitely do it too.
Yeah, because that.
Speaking of going with them and doing it too, y'all niggas procrastinate.
No, ain't nobody procrastinating.
Shut your ass up. You ain't even doing it, bitch.
How much time we got for the next?
Oh, we got all day.
We got 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
We
All right, so
got-
you want to start it now
gotta do
and come
another
back?
Yeah. Let's start it now. Let's start it now.
We gotta do
All right,
another show in this bitch till Friday, so we got out. So you good.
All right, so we got the hottest pepper. Let me show it to the camera. Yeah, show it to the camera. All right, so we are going to try the hottest beef jerky on earth.
Okay. Oh, I forgot this is
It's a
delay.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
delay.
okay.
So yeah, it right here is going to hottest goddamn beef jerky in the world.
Yeah, you can shout Monica out for that one too.
Yeah, Monica.
What kind of? What
After
piece?
you just praise Monica, you
Yeah.
her ass out in a minute.
I don't need to eat the whole piece, right?
Absolutely. You get whatever you pull out, nigga.
Y'all eat that bitch together.
I ain't no hoe,
This ain't no easy shit either.
bro. You ain't got as much as I got. Pause.
Why would you even want to do that?
I just reached in there and that's what I came out.
What you got? Let me see.
It's still gonna hurt like a summer bitch.
I mean, it seemed like a little cop out.
Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't even doing it at all.
Okay.
You ready?
Y'all ready?
One.
Oh, before y'all do it, Big Time Radio Network does not hold any
Your
responsibility
discretion is advised.
to these niggas dying today. All right, go for it.
Oh, it's already bad.
Woo!
I already hate this. It tastes good.
Yeah, flavorful, but high as fuck. There it is. There it is.
Back to Diddy. So what do y'all think about the Diddy trial? Because they do y'all no good if y'all just eating. Y'all
Look at him. Look at him.
Y'all still have to be able to control yourselves
Get
and
you some
carry on
saliva
a
moving
conversation.
This nigga drinking already. Did it help?
That did not help. It felt like the heat covered the drink.
Damn. Oh my goodness. The more you chew it, the worse it is too.
That's how hot shit always does. Oh my God, it's increasing. It is increasing. Okay, no, but we gonna get through this shit. Diddy, take that. He's a hot boy. Like these goddamn jerky. Woo! Why would you eat a piece that big? This was a motherfucker.
It won't that much of a difference though. I
Nigga.
will say that.
You didn't eat it. Shut the fuck up. I love you. I'm not mad at you, but
God.
Oh, I didn't take any offense. I ain't gonna take any offense to anything you say for the rest of the show because I know your ass.
You know it's hot when it give you the hiccup.
It is increasing. Why is it? Why is it increasing? Hottest in the world for real, nigga.
This nigga just shaved his head and is already sweating.
That's why I ain't take my bandana off.
Yeah.
So
At least I'm not doing that.
not yet.
Fuck you. Oh,
So
yeah.
let's talk. I'm gonna go ahead and
Son of a
lead
bitch.
this
Go ahead.
conversation since y'all are
6
both.
minutes.
Nigga, what?
What did you say?
My ears
I
can't
was-
hear you.
I'm really hurting. I can't
It's
take
stuck
this.
in my
What you
teeth.
say?
Yeah, I
Knuckles?
can't
You
get
want
it
to
out
take
my
another?
tooth
You want to
either.
take another one?
What?
Huh?
I mean, it's already hot. So what's the worst you can do? Taking another one.
You want to
And
take
your
the first
dumb ass
one?
licking your fucking face.
Did you say do another one?
Yeah, I just want to know.
You want to do one?
You do
Nah.
one.
No, fuck
You
that.
want us to do that?
Just
piece?
do a
You
little
one,
piece.
nigga.
Nope, nothing y'all can say. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all save y'all time to try to convince me to do one. It's nothing y'all say gonna make me do one.
Oh God.
I'm all right.
I'm not.
I can feel that shit in my stomach.
I gotta blow my nose.
You gotta go pass out. That's what you gotta go do.
All right, so to tell you what I'm experiencing, I can feel it like right here.
Like you haven't quite. It hadn't just
It's,
got down.
it's right here in my stomach. I
Let me
can
see the thing. I'm not gonna eat it for shit. I just want to see what's on it. Is it like Reapers or?
I think so.
Boy.
I heard water running.
Yeah, that nigga said he was blowing his nose, running to wipe his nose. All right,
God bless America.
all right. It's just so y'all know, it's the Tasty Dead Cow, the hottest beef jerky on the planet. Ingredients: beef, teriyaki sauce.
I ain't taste none of that.
All I taste was fire.
It does not. Oh, here we go. Oh, ooh.
Not ooh.
They got scorpion peppers. Ooh, shit. They got reapers in his bitch too.
Yeah, real reapers, nigga.
Goddamn, reaper peppers are the hottest peppers. The scorpions are next up there.
That ain't gonna help now because you swishing the hotness around.
Damn.
Part of me
numbs
want
are
to
paid
taste.
for a little
Part
bit.
of me want to taste like a small bit
I
of it.
just get a small
Yeah,
piece.
don't be a bitch.
I'm,
Just eat a small
the
baby
fact
bitch.
you call me a bitch is not gonna make me.
Ah,
No, I won't.
No,
I ain't. Hey, look.
The
I
last
ain't
song did it for me.
I ain't even drank nothing yet.
Yeah, but I
God
don't
bless
do,
you,
I don't do
nigga.
spicy.
You're tougher than me. How about that?
Huh?
I don't do spicy. I mean, I do spicy. I don't do crazy spicy. Like I don't fuck with like anything over hot wings and hot. I don't fuck with that fire shit or
This
nothing.
shit fuck with your hearing.
Yeah, yes it do. Listen, if you do a tiny baby bit, you'll be okay. But don't do a whole single piece. That's all.
Don't do
All
what
right,
I did.
Last time, let me try.
Yeah.
Very
Just
small.
a small.
very
Yeah.
Get
small.
you
When you grab a piece,
tiny-
just
But
tear
it could be. I'm
Grab
not.
a piece and
I'm
just
gonna
tear
tell you
that.
right now. You could be just saying this because you want me to suffer like the fuck
No.
y'all suffer.
No.
I'm telling you what to do. I'm looking out for you, nigga. Grab a tiny piece and tear that off and eat that only.
This shit got water.
Oh my god.
No.
You got it all piece.
You all right?
No. But I'm getting
Nigga, and you saying no, but you still trying to get me to do this shit.
That's why you do a piece. Don't do
I'm
a
all
whole
right.
strip.
I can feel it.
There you go. Good. That one piece. Do not do no more.
I feel it right here.
Nigga.
Anytime I eat something that's super duper hot, I get hiccups, yo. That shit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Welcome to hell, nigga.
How small was the piece you took?
I mean, very much. Oh shit, very much.
That nigga couldn't even get the sentence out.
Oh shit.
At least I looked out for you. You're welcome.
I'm all right.
Oh shit.
Thank you for joining the party late. Oh, so yeah. So listen, this shit is light. It's not even
shit.
painful at all. Anybody can eat this. You can give this to a toddler.
Fucker, no, you fuck can't.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm trying to be funny, and it hurts too much to do
Nothing
it.
you saying is funny at all.
I know because it hurts
This
too much.
nigga is being facetious.
I had my piece was fuck.
Word?
I mean, nigga, I had the size of a fucking fingernail,
Okay.
and that shit, my shit might have been so small that it didn't make it down to my
Yeah,
system.
like mine.
Yeah.
That shit's sitting right
But it's
here.
Yeah, like a log. It's making your body hot,
It's
right?
fucking with my tongue. It's fucking with my mouth.
That's what Diddy said.
yeah.
Damn, nigga.
I'm scared to drink now because you got me thinking that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I'm waiting till it
I'm
simmer
good
down.
now. Thank God.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's all right. You'll live.
Do it again.
Go for it. I'm not.
The fuck who?
Man up, motherfucker, like you said to me.
Well, eat a whole strip, bitch.
I'm not. I said from the beginning I won't doing this shit.
Listen, unless you
Nigga, my eyes are tearing up.
if you want me to suffer, you're gonna have to eat a whole piece.
Okay, well you don't have to suffer then,
I did.
because I'm not eating no
Yeah,
more.
the only way I'll eat a whole piece again.
Nigga, I
is
took
eating whole
a
piece.
tiny,
Don't-
tiny piece, and this shit is fucking with me.
I know you got balls. Pause. But nigga,
Nigga, I don't know if my
I
balls
just-
laid on his eating it.
I just wanted to experience it. I did. I'm good now.
You said you good now, but you don't sound like you good now. Nigga, this is facts over feeling. You gotta think about the goddamn topic, Mister.
Nigga, I'm trying not to die. So listen, the hottest peppers in the world, hottest. This nigga crazy nigga said do it again. I'll do half a piece with you again.
Who is you?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
I hope you really don't want to do this, but yeah, I'll do half of a strip.
I think if you do more, and I'm not trying to egg y'all on, but I think if you
I don't want
do it, you build a tolerance.
I don't think so because I didn't did it.
I was trying to get this
twice.
nigga.
Yeah. Shut the, like that's why I said you're full of shit.
It's
Commercial
still gonna
break.
be as intense.
Commercial break. Here we give you the show. God bless
got a
you.
commercial break.
Yeah, Factz over Feelingz play a
Commercial.
song.
Commercial. Goodness gracious.
Nigga, you alright?
Yeah, just clearing me out.
Yeah.
Oh, No, I don't want. I'm scared what a half another piece would do. Like that's torturous. I'm still at the end of it, but I'm dying.
And people eat that shit on a regular.
I don't know if it's on the
Man,
regular.
ain't no regular. No, you taking your time. I don't give a fuck who you with.
Because there ain't nothing regular about that shit at all. And you had a. Was it this big?
No, nigga, my piece wasn't even that big.
About here.
Part of my piece fell on my shirt as I was breaking it off.
Sheesh.
God damn. It's the belching that's fucking me up.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I think I'm breathing
you
fire
belch,
now.
it come back up.
It feel like how to train your goddamn dragon. I feel like
Glasses off.
yeah.
Nigga,
I had to take my glasses off.
That nigga said, I'm tearing up.
Yeah. Only reason I ain't taking my head off when I ain't getting no haircut.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's again. I'm trying to show his hair. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Nigga.
That nigga done came out the glasses and everything, boy. That shit was alright though.
Okay.
Painful.
It hurt, but
That shit still hurt. But I did eat mine after y'all, and you know, but
my
that shit
lip.
still hurt.
This is some shit you can't let touch your lips. None of that shit. Like
Yeah.
when you eat a piece,
You got to swallow that.
you
bitch
got to
whole.
put that bitch right in your mouth.
Don't
Pause.
niggas do that no more. You want to do another piece? That's on you.
You don't want to do a half?
Let's do a quarter.
Nigga, you gonna take a rule out? What the fuck? You gonna do all that?
Shut your baby ass up. You got to eat another
I can't even
piece.
see what they said. Somebody said something on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's my girl.
Oh.
Don't wipe your eyes.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Oh, I ain't gonna touch my mouth. I'll do half another piece with you, nigga. Oh my god,
Oh,
this is
okay.
stupid.
All right.
And we're doing it as
Badass.
soon as we come back on.
Right.
They might as well get a viral moment out of this bitch. Hey, Monica, God bless you, baby. I can't wait to meet you one day.
If you make it through this day.
Ooh, shit.
We have a small. You only eat half of it,
If it's half, you might as well break off one like this.
nigga. What?
Grab right now. Grab the half, nigga. Grab. There you go. Pull. There it is. Even though I got the bigger piece,
Nigga, no, you don't.
nigga.
So
All right, we even.
No,
we even.
yeah.
I got a couple. My shit a little bit longer.
Oh my god, this is a bad idea. Why are you making me do this?
Cause
it sounds like to me you doing it.
you
this
said
time.
you said bring it, and I feel like if you gonna bring it, you gotta have the whole experience. I saw
My
that.
shit's still hurting though. I just want y'all to know that.
That shit
I
on
only
the-
had low
that
feet,
shit
but
on
I
the
know y'all
ground.
know.
You gotta get another piece.
He dropped the shit.
No,
That shit
no. It broke. It broke off the tip.
Yeah, and that shit on the ground, and the tip was about as big as this piece.
Get another
Alright,
piece.
Yeah,
man. Be
nigga,
fair.
hold on.
Yeah,
I'm talking shit like I don't.
yeah. Shut your ass
Hold
up.
on. Let me put this.
Don't get them one from the bottom. They got all the
Trying
pepper
to take
shit.
that. Even yours out to even my piece.
Nah,
No, nigga, I'm not going bigger than. Look at how crazy this is.
I'm not about to give you nothing crazy. This nigga think I'm about to make him cheat death. There you go.
What's that?
That's your matching piece.
This nigga. Oh my god. Hey, look, Monica. I don't know if we're gonna be alive after this episode, but
This shit got crystals in it. This shit sparkling.
You can
Nigga,
see it.
that's the devil's tears.
It sure enough is.
Oh man.
Why do I want to go through this again? This was so
Let me
stupid.
show the people.
I feel
one
like I
more
can drink my
time.
drink now.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you might be in the safe.
You can end it short. Get it back to the show. Fuck it.
Yeah, because we started late.
All right, y'all. We are back.
Yeah.
These brave motherfuckers gonna do it again.
God
man.
damn it! Why are we
I'm gonna
doing
eat
white jackass shit?
Get my little piece.
They getting their
Yeah,
their Caucasian on tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a
boy.
half of a piece. All right, my
Bang
man.
bang.
1, 2.
Dude.
This nigga moaning.
I got a request.
All right.
Can the closing song be Clips, Doorman? That was one of my mom's favorite Clips records.
Right.
Shout out to Gene, aka Malice from the Clips. He reached out to me. We got a pretty good rapport. I would love to play the message on air that he left me, but I'm live on Facebook right now. So I ain't gonna be able to play it.
Okay.
He left me a dope message.
Y'all seem to be oh, never mind. I said y'all seem to be pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Now, I chose this time to just chew it all on one spot, on the same side, at the same side, and then swallow instead of let it move everywhere.
You get the saliva.
But it still hurts like a summer bitch. But it is, but if you chew it in the same spot of your mouth and don't move it around and just swallow, pause, you will be okay. But
there it is.
But it's still a bitch though.
There it is.
Oh, it's a big bitch. But
I'm all right, though.
But the bitch is in one spot, so it hurts only in one spot, and the rest of my mouth can somewhat heal. But that was a bad idea.
Nigga, man up.
I'm all right, though.
Well, pussy, I'm alive. I had 2. I had a piece and a half. You only had a nibble.
I can feel I don't know what my ear doing, but it's doing it.
But I can't believe the second one was easier to handle
it was.
than the first one. Because we're already up here in pain, so I guess now this all going to do.
Your body is like, we're here now.
We're here now. So, yeah, it's normal.
I killed that Sonny D.
So, asshole, when you do suffer the first piece, the second piece is actually easier.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me do it. That's not gonna make me eat another one.
Yeah.
If that was your intention, then you lost.
No. I'm still.
Okay.
I'm
All right, just make sure
we know you pussy. It's okay. We love you.
I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm 53 years old. Your name calling don't fuck with me.
I know.
So,
You've been called everything.
You can call me whatever the fuck you want.
I'm just trying. I thought the reverse psychology might work.
Yeah, it don't work. You know what's gonna work? The names you can be calling me this evening when you on taking a shit.
Yeah. Yeah. From my experience, it flush you out.
Yeah.
It'll empty your bowels.
I ain't gonna lie though, that wasn't bad. The second time wasn't so bad.
Second one wasn't bad. That first one,
that first one was a summer bitch.
Yeah.
But once your body get up to this level, you can continuously eat it.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
That was all right.
Okay.
I don't know about
continuing. Like you ready to take another?
I don't know about continuing.
I'm with the shit.
Okay.
Nigga, this ain't a challenge. This wasn't a
It
challenge.
is a challenge.
What the fuck, nigga? What were you doing? Like, what we doing?
Living.
Yeah, I know. Like, look, I don't.
Thriving and surviving at this point.
This nigga has turned into the daredevil. Like
this nigga's quoting the Jefferson.
You became Batman. See, your mom passed, and then you became Batman. You became a hero. You got a gold. You are. This nigga gonna have a vigilante suit, start beating niggas up.
Bruce Wayne.
Every hero always lose a parent, and then they get their powers. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. Look,
that
Black
clear
Punisher.
them sinuses out.
Hell yeah, like a summer bitch. God damn. So
yeah.
I'm still suffering, but it's all shit.
That nigga can't even think straight.
Yeah, I really can't come up with the topics that I had. You know what? We're going to do a Tink video. You know what? I actually wanted to make that a segment. I wanted to talk to you about it, but we're going to do it live on air. Tink, shout outs to her. She be searching the goddamn internet like a mad woman, and she be sending me so much dope, awesome videos. So,
is there a reason you taking a breath every
he's trying to get some cool air circulating through that mug.
Y'all have to bear with me, okay? I'm going through it. This guy invited me on a date to the park and told me, hold on, let me pull it up. This guy invited me on a date to the park and told me to bring my kids. When we arrived, he laughed as he approached us.
Wow.
I asked him what was funny, and he made fun of our shoes.
Oh, I saw it, yes.
Then he made fun of my wig.
Oh.
I told him that if our shoes were a problem, he should have taken us shopping. He said maybe I shouldn't have had kids. I couldn't afford. We were at the park, so why would we wear nice shoes?
This is true.
Yeah, because everybody knows, take your fucked up shoes. Don't wear nice shoes. That's stupid as hell. And that's like working in the club all day with heels on. You know you fucking
poor. Coming in the club with some white on white Air Force One.
Dumbass. Yeah, I'm a single mom of 3, and I buy my kids affordable shoes. He called me broke and you fit.
And what?
Hold on. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I am fucking.
Eyes tearing up.
Yeah, he can't see.
He called me broke and unfit, saying my kids should have.
Did you say you fit?
I said unfit, bitch. I said unfit.
No, the first time you said you fit.
Yeah, I saw the U in my brain and my tongue.
That nigga malfunctioning over
I'm
there.
going in a triangle in my mouth right now. Pause. I am dying. He called me broke and unfit, saying my kids should have the newest Jordans. He did all this in front of my children, hurting my kids' feelings. First off, this dude seems like a clown anyway. You think?
He doesn't like her.
Yeah, I don't even know why he even asked to do this and tell you bring your children. And
Maybe he wanted to clown the children. I don't know.
I don't know. That's
This
just
is like he came there for a roast battle.
Yeah.
and I'm like, this bitch trying to find someone to take care of her kids, and you're trying to roast her help. Like, you need to just do something with your life. All I know is women with children. I'm like, God bless your heart and all your parts, but like, yeah, I'd rather them be grown and already gone if I was gonna deal with they out the way. But anything else, no. Like, I gotta raise them. No, thank you.
I'm gonna help you out, brother, because I see you struggling a little bit.
Thank you.
We had a draft time letter today that I'm gonna replay to y'all, and I'm gonna get y'all opinion on this. All right, so here's the letter. Dear draft time, I'm a loyal listener. Where the fuck you going?
That nigga all out of sorts.
Yeah, I'm a loyal listener. I think y'all are hysterical. That nigga ain't sweating. He's cool. Fine. I love how y'all keep it real in your letters. So I'm hoping you can help me sort out a tough situation. I'm a single mom in my early 30s, raising my 5-year-old daughter on my own. Here's the deal. Her father doesn't know she exists. It was a one-night thing years ago, and while we knew each other, I never told him about the pregnancy. I didn't want the whole town gossiping about us hooking up, and honestly, I was okay handling it myself. He wasn't in a great place financially back then, and chasing him for child support seemed like more drama than it was worth. I've been grinding as a single mom, and it's been tough. Bills piling up, working 2 jobs, the whole 9. I've never asked him for a dime because I didn't think he had it, and I didn't want to stir up trouble. But now, word around town is he's coming to a large amount of money, like life-changing money. Suddenly, I'm having second thoughts. I'm starting to feel like my daughter deserves a piece of that, even if it's just child support to make her life easier. She's his kid too, right? But I'm torn because I've kept the secret for so long, and I'm worried about how he'll react or if I'm even doing this for the right reason. Draft crew, I need your wisdom. Should I reach out and tell him about our daughter now? How do I even start the conversation after these years? Or am I wrong for thinking about his money when I was okay keeping it from him before? Lay it on me. What should I do? No. In a nutshell, she had a baby.
Yeah.
She didn't think
she wanted to stand 10 toes down.
She wanted to stand 10 toes.
She gave a fuck about what everybody else was going to think.
Right. But now she realized she's struggling. Then she realized that he's not as broke as she thought he was. And now she's thinking 5 years later, she needs to confront him about getting some child.
This motherfucker eating solid food. Motherfucker doing homework and shit.
You know what? A bitch like that, no, struggle by yourself.
If you made the decision to stand 10 toes and not telling them,
don't start doing it
now. Don't try to do it now.
But it is his kid, though.
I hear you.
I hear you, but you saw how the bitch moved from the get-go.
No. I'm just saying it is his kid. So, maybe he wants a kid. You know, you as a father, like hypothetically, and this is strictly hypothetically, if y'all had a kid out there, wouldn't y'all want to know?
I would.
I would, yeah.
But and would it make a difference if you were told today if the kid is 5?
It would make a difference because of how much money I came into.
Right.
And now
you want to bring
all
your
of a
ass
sudden
over
you
here.
want to come around and it look a little fishy.
Oh, it looks like a fucking school of fish. Yeah.
That's
so
cool,
that is a very complicated situation that she put herself in. And I don't know whether you just want to let him know for the sake of letting him know he has a child and not look forward to getting anything. Right. And you'll just have to deal with how he responds to having a child that he didn't know about. And if he wants to pour into that child,
let him make the decision.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you. And I feel you on that. But my other thought was that means that right now there's a child out there suffering.
Because of all at the detriment of your mom. Yeah. A bitch's bad decisions.
Right. But should the child suffer because her mom's a bitch? I mean, her mom's a
this was true.
Yeah, facts. No. The thing is, he just need to get the DNA test, make sure that it's absolutely his, because you ain't gonna come in no man's life later on and then act like a motherfucker gonna just take your word, bitch. You bitches lie all the time. I truly understand what he's going through. So at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get a DNA test because you're not just going to pop up out of nowhere and say that it's my child.
When you know I got money now.
Yeah. And then not only that, if you probably fuck someone else at the same time you with me, then you don't, bitch, you better get all of us tested. You don't just say it's me because I'm the best one off.
That's a tough cookie right there.
Right, because I mean, she made it seem
She
like,
made it more complicated than what it really needed to be.
She made it seem like she wanted to, like you said, handle 10 toes down, handle her responsibility herself.
I'm gangster, I got it.
And then she realized, like we had some guests on today, and their main word was, as Knuckles will say, the kryptonite for most women, accountability.
Yeah.
She thought she was putting her on her big girl panties and say, I got this, and realized she didn't. So you was trying to be the big mama, but you realize that, I do need some help.
Yeah.
Are you wrong for coming and trying to get help now? And is the only reason you're trying to get help now?
And you know who suffers the most?
The kid.
The children.
The child didn't ask to be here.
Yeah,
Exactly. I feel bad for the child. Like, and also, all you bogus assholes that do this, you are such a selfish bitch that you're hurting your own kids and don't give a fuck.
I feel like when that child get older, she needs to be accountable enough to tell the child the truth.
So on that,
even if it's going to create some type of resentment.
On that note, by her not, we talk the past 5 years, ain't nothing you can do about that. That's just gone.
Yeah. The time gone and wasted.
Is now the time to tell them? Because if you decide, okay, I'm doing this for the wrong reasons, and still don't tell the daughter, when she get 18, she gonna come and like, Mom, who my dad?
Yeah.
So you're gonna know that you knew who her dad was the
My
whole
thing
time.
Is, any time is the right time. But again, the decision for him to want to pour into the child is on him because you made the situation more complicated than what it really needed to be.
By keeping it from him.
Yeah. Because if you would have told him from the jump, he probably would have been all aboard for doing the right thing and taking care of his child. And now that 5 years later, he done came into some money or whatever, you would have been able to benefit from that, and the child would have been able to benefit from that. But since you kept it from him, you should tell him it's his child, but y'all benefiting from that is on him at this point. He gets to make the ultimate decision in that. You shouldn't be able to, I'm going to take you to child support court because you don't want to give. Nah, you made this hard.
Right.
If you would have told me from the jump and not been worried about what the fuck everybody else was going to have to say or how they was going to look at you, we would have been straight now.
Yeah, exactly.
You made that choice.
5 years
without
neglected.
my consent. You didn't even consider me. And it's my child. You didn't even consider how it would make me feel. You didn't consider telling me anything like that. That's fucked up.
I want to say this. How fucked up are women? Check this out.
Those type of women.
The women that fit the category. If you're getting mad or triggered after I say these things, then you must
She
be the bitch
fit,
I'm talking
goddamn
about.
it, then shit.
Yeah, I know accountability make your pussy ache. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, when a woman has a job, she made that her whole entire personality and make herself a piece of shit. Just having that little bit of success, that's something that everybody does. You think you're supposed to get a cookie for that. Shows you're really fucked up. Your children, you're mad that man don't want you no more, or y'all can't work, or whatever the case may be. You'll do the shit that we just talked about. A lot, don't speak up on who the father is. Neglect your child, not getting the proper raising from the male and the female, because the child needs both to have a full, healthy mental and physical, spiritual lifestyle. Anyway, with both, that's why the structure is very important. So y'all fucked up there too. You can be dead as wrong than a motherfucker, but you won't take no accountability to save your motherfucking life. You're a piece of shit. Females are fucked up, bitch.
That is wrong.
Y'all
man,
really fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
My whole perspective is not to keep it a band. Ain't none of us asked to be here.
No,
True.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The least you could have did was let that man know, one, you was pregnant, and two, the child was his. And then y'all could have tried to. Then that would have showed you what type of person he was, depending on how he would have reacted to it.
But the way she's moving, I don't even trust that the bitch that the baby's his. I want a DNA test. But I like that's the nigga you choosing. As far as I'm concerned, that's the nigga you want to do any meaning
just coming to some money.
Yeah, that's still that. He's the father.
Like Knuckles said, you go get that DNA test and that baby don't belong to him. Then now what? Your letter is pointless.
Yeah. And then you ain't paying him back all that money you put in that fucking child that ain't his. You ain't paying him back.
He ain't put nothing into it from the jump because she kept it from him.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm talking about if he, God forbid, if it was the reverse and he was just believing the bitch and just throwing money at her.
She would have told him from day one that this is your child.
Yeah, because I done seen a fucked up story on the internet where this dude was in the army and the dude, they demoted him and all this other stuff. Like the dude just didn't like him or whatever.
The black dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and finish
And
the
that
story.
shit was crazy. This man done fucked around. You know, people get married in the army to get the benefits of getting more money and stuff like that. And this man fucked around and hollered at some chick, or it was a mutual choosing signal where he got the girl number and then found out when they ended up in the same spot that she was married to the guy that didn't like him
In the military.
and then that was in the military. Both of them in the
he was his captain.
yeah, okay.
He fucked his captain's wife.
Yeah. And she taking this nigga out, buying him shit and all this. All right, cool.
Spending
Y'all
the bag
playing the
on
game how you playing it. And then she fucked around and got pregnant. He came back talking about, yeah, man, my wife pregnant. He excited, not knowing the kid belonged to the dude. The girl paid the man $2,000 to shut the fuck up.
You think I would
So
have
that's
said
how
no?
much your child is worth.
$2,000.
$2,000.
Hey, he's gonna be a great daddy, so go ahead, let him be a great.
We got time for one more. I got one more. I want to
Yeah, go for it.
Before we get this one more, I want to be honest with y'all. I must have had more to drink. I'm not drunk like I was, what the motherfucker Freeze did to me. But
take accountability,
yeah,
motherfucker.
man, fuck that. Okay, that was
Hey, my
fault.
nigga, you poured up.
That was my
I
fault.
gave you the bottle.
But
You-
I'm
It
I
wasn't
said-
your hand.
I
on the
said
bottle.
open.
It was
I
his
said
hand
pour
on
your
the
own
open.
trouble.
This
to
hand
tell
did
y'all,
this.
I'm not as drunk as I was, but I must be a little fucked up.
Tips.
For
You
the
tipsy?
last couple minutes, I've been on this desk looking for my goddamn glasses.
That's crazy. That might be a combination of the
That's a
jerky
combination.
and the
I've
goddamn
been
liquor.
sitting there searching. I'm like, where the fuck are my glasses? And I just realized I had them bitches on. So
Hey, Freeze, where's my hand? Where the fuck is my hand at? Right in front of you? See my hand? I don't know where my hand
I'm
is.
all right. All my
Shit.
my spidey senses is all where they need to be.
all right, so let me give you this last letter we had. This was like a couple weeks ago. The drive crew, I'm stuck in a messy situation. I need your help to sort this out. I'm a young, openly gay 24-year-old. I'm trying to live my truth and keep my family tight. My sister, who is my best friend, has been dating this guy for about a year.
And
He seems cool, treats her decent, but sometimes when something went down that got me twisted. Last weekend, I was at a gay party, one of those underground vibes where everybody's just being themselves. Out of nowhere, I spot her boyfriend across the room. He wasn't just passing through. He was there mingling, looking way too comfortable. My heart dropped. I don't know if he's gay, bi, or just bar hopping with friends, but it got me shook. I didn't confront him and he didn't see me, but now I'm wrestling with what to do. My sister is head over heels for this dude, even talking marriage and all. I don't want her to be blindsided, especially if rumors start flying. She'll be crushed hearing it from someone else. But I also know just seeing him at a gay party doesn't mean he's living a double life. Maybe he was just chilling with his boys, or maybe he's figuring himself out. I'm torn. Do I tell her what I saw and risk blowing up her relationship over something that might not even be true? Or do I stay quiet and let the boyfriend come clean if there's anything to come clean about? I don't want to hurt her, but I also don't want to be the one to break her heart. What's the play here?
Okay, I'm going first.
Go ahead.
Okay,
You can have
first thing.
There was
first.
no rush. There was no
That
race.
nigga
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah. Because this shit, I'm letting them read, and I'm like, oh hell no. Okay, first off, it's a gay party, not a party and gay people's there. No, this is an underground vibe gay party. So that means
you might have missed gay bar or something. Maybe I'm thinking because
gay bar. Yeah, but if it's a club or like we got gay bars here in our state, and those places are meant for the LGBT community, and they're packed like a motherfucker. 'Cause it's June.
But at the same time, they do come to the straight joints
Right.
too. You know?
Yeah.
He could be bar hopping for some people that he work
But
with.
I'm not. But when has we all had at least barred harp in our 20s? Bar hop. Excuse me, bar hop.
Beef jerky. Wearing that ass.
Bar hop.
Wait, you talking about what? No, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. What'd you say? Glasses?
Yeah.
Shut
No,
the
I
ass
was
up.
just like,
Yeah, glasses. No, but no. Now all the bar hopping I ever did, even with the white people, black people, mixed friends, all that shit. We ain't never go to the gay bar. We went to every bar, but we didn't go to the gay one.
Now, what if y'all had a motherfucker in the crew that was
gay.
openly gay,
Yeah.
that was down to earth, regular, ain't trying no weird shit, and that's where they wanted to go?
he said, "Hey,
Would
guys,
you
let's
have
go to
went?
this place." Yeah.
See, we're friends, but we're not that friends. Like we're not that big of.
So what? You just wouldn't go?
We're not to that one. Like that. I
Yeah, I ain't gonna- I probably wouldn't go either, but still.
We'll make that bar the last bar, and you'll go alone. We'll walk you there. You got there safe. All right, get home safe. I don't. There's nothing in there for me. I don't want to go. I don't
See,
It's liquor in there.
yeah.
and the bitches don't like bitches, so I don't. The bitches don't like niggas.
Just sit there and drink.
Yeah. My thought is,
There's too many gay niggas in
I
there.
swear to you, I'm not.
What
coming
that
to-
got to do with you going
Yeah.
in there having?
I swear,
just
Knuckles, I'm
drinking?
not coming at you with this, but I'm secure enough in my manhood that I can sit in a room, a gay bar.
Yeah, I
And-
can-
and
I could do that, but I mean, intentionally just get up and say I'm gonna go to the gay place.
We ain't saying that. We saying y'all bar hopping.
y'all just
You
went
got a
to two
homie in
straight.
the crew that's
Y'all
gay.
just went to two straight bars, and he went with y'all to those two straight bars. You don't feel like it's only fair?
If I'm being myself, being serious, yeah. If my boy went to the bars that I prefer to go to, yeah, I'll look out for him. I'm fair to in that camaraderie. I can't speak right now.
I understand.
The new word hood.
That beef jerky.
Yeah.
And that nigga
I mean,
out,
yeah, I'm
boy.
just glad it's
So
over.
you just go. You would be fair,
I would be a fair friend,
right?
be
And take it in the ass.
That's a joke with the F word. Fuck you, gay bitch. You gay bitch.
That nigga snuck that bitch
I
in there.
knew he was gonna do some shit like that. Your fat ass would be a fucking king up in there. They love fat and chubby chasing ass niggas like you. You cupcake, you
No, but
bottom,
that was a
chubby
joke,
bottom
obviously.
bastard.
But I mean, you can't. That was the argument we had. You can't say this dude gay just because he was in a gay bar.
But that's still not a good look, though.
Oh,
It's-
that's definitely not a good look.
There's no like for real though. Like if you it's a gay bar vibe. Like straight people, like I know women, but that's women. Men,
Right.
We're not going nowhere.
Yeah. When have you ever went to a gay place on purpose?
I've never
Exactly.
that
All
I can
did.
think of on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose, and
Yeah.
and he was there before him. So shit.
Now,
Yeah.
the main question of all this is, should he say something to his sister?
Yes, because that's your fucking sister, and
That's
look,
that's where
I'm
shit-
not trying to be
That's
nothing.
where
Nothing.
shit gets sticky.
Right.
Look, and nothing against the gay people. I want to say that first. I have to say it because definitely what time of the month it is and shit.
Man, it's a lot
Yeah.
of shit going on this month.
Yeah, yeah.
They-
It's also,
Yeah, I'm only
it's
talking about
also
Juneteenth.
men's mental health month.
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
Yeah. I only
There's a
only
bunch of
focus
shit
on the
to do.
Juneteenth and the men's mental health part. I don't like, 'cause I'm not a part of the community. No disrespect.
That sounds right disrespectful.
Man, but no, I'm just saying like that's the only thing I need to focus on. I'm not in that group, so I don't need to focus on that. That's why I focus on the other stuff because mental is everybody.
We got it. We got your
Yeah.
disclosure.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
There's
like,
a thing called allies, though. So I'm just throwing that out there.
yeah, I lied to them to
This
what the
nigga.
fuck they want to do with each other. Go right ahead. Just stay away from kids, and yeah, you're all what you're born, but do what you do. Now, what was I saying?
A lot.
Something anti-home.
About talking to his sister about it.
Yeah, no, that's your sister. And a lot of men still give our black women, or just women in general, HIV being gay and trying to act like they straight.
Now, even in a heterosexual
Yeah, but that's
situation, if you was to say, I saw your man with another bitch at the club, you know what I'm saying? It can still go two different ways. Your
Right.
sister could either be mad as a motherfucker because you never liked her boyfriend, or you never, depending on the life y'all live. You know what I'm saying? You never like nobody. You don't want nobody to be with me, type of shit. And she might have resentment for you because she feel like you trying to fuck her relationship up.
I'd rather you be mad at me at that and don't have a disease that you can't get rid of than fucking you.
I mean, I agree, but I'm just telling you, like, some people don't know how to take information and just store it versus have an impulse and get to jumping in people's face and accusing them and all that shit.
I wouldn't accuse him of what I would. I ain't
Excuse
gonna lie,
me.
because that's my sister. Oh, I just turned into a detective. I'm gonna watch your ass all night and see what you do, and I'm following you.
So you watching his ass all night to see what he do?
Shut
There
the
you
fuck
go.
He just got a nigga.
I didn't mean to say ass. So you watch it. So
Nigga,
you're gonna
you
stay
said it,
there.
nigga.
You're gonna stay there and check out what he's doing.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm a spy on him now, and I'm gonna
Okay.
make sure that before I give this information to my sister, I'm gonna make sure it's accurate.
I ain't
Like,
even gonna hold you. I probably would have pulled up on that motherfucker.
That's what I'd have did.
I
I'd
would've been
like,
like,
what's up?
Hey, next time you come to the house, hey man, hey, you got a minute? Let me holler at you right quick.
yeah, because
And then I pull that motherfucker to the side. I'll be like, you know, I fucking saw you, right? Yeah. So what was up with that shit?
You mean after it happened?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Because he gonna act like everything is good. If you ain't told her what the fuck she need to know, like if you didn't already let her know that, hey, you know, I'm hanging out with Tommy, you know, he want to go to his little gay bar, so I'm just going there to support him.
Right.
If you ain't if you didn't brief her before I'm approaching you and I seen you and this is where I be at, man, I'm pulling up on you.
I would at least let him see me if I was.
I would have pulled up. I would have pulled up on him in the club.
When I'm saying I'm spying on him, the night that I caught him in that gay club, I'm watching to see what he does.
Fuck
that night.
watching.
No.
What the fuck you doing up
no.
here?
I'm still. All that's still coming. That's
out of curiosity, how many times you go into the gay club to see if you can find him?
No. First off, see,
he been on point.
Yeah, dirty son of a bitch.
2-3 months. He been on
for
point.
her brother. I'm not. It ain't me, but he's gay, and I'm just saying if I was him and I saw him, I would have spied on him, see what he's gonna do, get all the information. Then I would have told my sister, and then that shit you talking about the next day or maybe the same night.
Shit, I would have pulled it like once everything started to settle out and everybody leaving the club and all that shit. That's when I would have been like, oh, what you doing here?
Yeah.
I would have made it awkward than a motherfucker.
I'd have made it awkward
because since he's already
a long mind game. And just get it, like,
because now you gonna be worried about me telling my sister if you weren't already honest with her because you know it's my sister. Yeah. So if you seeing me and me making my presence known would have been like, yeah, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying?
Tell your sister.
Yeah, you got to tell her now.
Yeah, that route that's for us too. That's like because I just be if I know that if you're on the down low, whatever, and then you get my son, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you, and I'm still gonna tell.
So why you gonna beat him though?
Because you're doing gay shit, and that's fine if you're bisexual and the person no. The person gay had the choice and knew from the get go who you are and what you're into, and you're not playing with someone's life. And like I said, they're still giving women HIV, acting straight and being gay as hell for real.
You know, women giving men HIV too.
That happens, but I'm still. But that down low shit is still a thing that still happens in 2025. That's a real thing. Down low men still exist.
Oh no, that most definitely.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, if I had a real guy, that's my fucking sister. Yeah, nigga. If I know caught you in that, because that's what I'm waiting on. Just in case, so now I can be justified to crack your head open, let you still live, and then I'm gonna tell my sister, hey, listen, you're not dating him no more. He's gay. Don't worry, I already found.
See, he took the aggressive approach.
Yeah.
I'm taking the psychological.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna skid all the information.
He's trying to do psychology. You doing a hate crime.
It's
just two different things.
No, I hate what he tried to do to my sister. You're right. Yep, I hate that. Yeah, bro, but I still did the detective work before he got these hands. Shit. I made sure I got the evidence.
Exactly. What do you mean by he got these hands though?
I beat his ass.
With my fists
and elbows and knees and feet.
Hey, you did what?
Hey, you know what? Fuck both of you niggas. Pause. You know what?
Not after the day, you.
You know what? You know what?
But listen,
you know you ain't got nothing but 10 seconds of life.
But yo, on some G shit, I would have pulled up on him. I would have made my presence known, and from there on, it's gonna be awkward until you really say something to my sister, and I probably would have slid off little hints to my sister. Hey, when the last time you went to the doctor and got a checkup?
Okay. I feel if I'd have went up to him,
I'd drop little pellets of information. You know what I'm saying?
Even if it was,
PrEP is a good damn drug to protect you from HIV. You know, just in case if you ever want to prepare yourself for being safe out here in these streets, whether you like women or men, like shit like that.
Probably, you know, I would make it as awkward as possible.
Yeah. You're going the long game asshole mode. I'm just
it seems like Reese is gonna make a game out this shit. It's gonna fuck with this dude.
Yeah, because if you ain't fessing up,
I can see
the cat gonna come out the bag.
Damn right. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Got the hottest pepper, the hottest beef jerky in the world. If we ever get any more hot shit, we might try those too. Definitely follow.
Y'all sending us some hot shit y'all want them to try.
Oh, what the fuck? And you gonna try it too, nigga?
I said them.
Yeah, you us.
No, there's somebody got to be in here.
It's them. Them is three.
Someone
them
has
is
to
three.
be here to moderate after y'all. Somebody got to be here still with level head.
Holding the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But y'all can follow me on KWB Comedy on basically on Instagram, because that's what I'm on the most. And TikTok is KWB1. They deleted my last page for nothing. The false.
My nigga, you be having it hard out here in the
Yo,
streets,
and the thing is, when I tell you the false sex and nudity, gore and violence, the thing they just throw on your shit that is false is worse than ever. It's like it's way more worse than it. Like you don't even have to do nothing to get fucked over in TikTok now. It's 10 times worse. That's why they bought it.
It's crazy because it's like it be all types of people saying whatever the fuck they want to say.
Hell yeah.
But I think it's because when they see someone growing, they want to stop that shit because they know if they grow enough, they might have to start paying them. So that might be why they're going after you. I saw you had like 3.4 million views in a time period.
The last 30 days.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Like ever since the last 2 month and a half, I've been over 3 million people watching every 30 days.
That's pretty cool.
I appreciate that. And
that's crazy.
Hell yeah, and it's gonna keep climbing. And I appreciate
no,
y'all.
I'm talking about how they just
clipping your ass. Oh yeah. And the new policy
it
started June 1st. That was even worse.
I be seeing shit that I don't feel like I should be seeing, and I be seeing and people be saying whatever they want to say, and don't nothing happen to them.
Yeah, not a goddamn thing.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, your social media freeze.
ARTIKPHREEZE 226. Easy to find, hard to get in contact with. You bitch you.
And yours, G Money.
Big Time Radio Network, G Money, all social media. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Friday for Afternoon Drive. Tune in tomorrow for
I'm mad I missed Tink's round table too, man. I wanted to
it was
you
fun.
were handling real life shit.
Yeah,
okay.
I was, but I wish
I think the next one was supposed to be this Friday, but we didn't put it out in enough time, so we didn't have enough time to promote it. So
I'm gonna be ready. We got to get together so we could do the Griffin Lounge thing.
Yeah. I was waiting.
I'm getting back in motion, so I'll be there Friday and Saturday. If you in the Petersburg area, you smoke cigars, you like coffee, you like brunch, you like sweets and snacks and shit, you got to come to Griffin Lounge in Petersburg. It's at the old bus station in Petersburg. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Sam. Shout out my boy Andrew, my boy AJ. That same person. I don't know why I did that, but hey, if you like coffee, if you like cigars, you like brunch, ABC license coming soon. It's gonna be a situation. I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, let me know, nigga. I'm coming too.
It's gonna be a situation.
Yeah. Just let me know the day and time. I got
we gonna interview Max, and we gonna put it together. And we gonna
just happy to get a chance to smoke a cigar.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Can I smoke mine?
We'll talk to Max.
We'll talk to Max about it. Okay, good. I want to have my bone. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all have a blessed day. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. It's Knuckles, bitch.
Yeah, you bitch you.
Factz over Feelingz.